Someone said let's pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They gon' be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it out, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm loco. For now, I'm preserving beat, I'm more.
Yes, my peoples, man. Big up yourself, man. Big up the whole Metric community. Come on, man. I'm back. I told you, lot, I'm here for you, lot. I'm always going to be here for you, lot, with the latest transfer stuff. We still got at least, 11 days to go until the transfer market goes bananas. You know that deadline day is going to be mad. Man, I might have to do 12 hours on here straight. It's crazy. But let's get into the stuff, man. You know me, man. I don't take no time. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. There's bids flying in. There's stuff happening, mate. Let's talk about it. We got the freedom fighters as well. We'll get into all of that. Bam. So we got Baleba. Apparently the Baleba thing might still be on. This is what people are putting out there. And then we've got Athletic come out today. Laurie Whitwell and all of that, Ornstein's crew. And they went and done a little article. And they basically said that Man United want to spend a lot of money on Baleba, but not as much as Brighton are demanding. Brighton want 104 million. Apparently, we're not trying to pay that right now. But next season, of course, it's been said a million times that next season we could end up going for it, etc. It seems like a next season deal, but bro, the way it's moving, you never know. And then it obviously goes on to say Carlos Baleba presented a special opportunity for Man United, and making a move for another midfielder is not guaranteed. So that's what the Athletic is saying. They're saying because of how much we rate Baleba, that we might end up going from next season, it's not guaranteed that we will make a move for him. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So this is what's going on. So obviously, and then he ends up going Laurie Whitwell and saying that Carlos Baleba was Man United's priority midfielder. Yeah, club-to-club talks were held at the end of the week, and Brighton made it clear that they don't want to sell him. So when Brighton made it clear, they let us know that, we already knew that it's just a myth. It's not going to happen. But they're still putting it out there like this. The price is still there. So we might still go for him. Who knows? 104 million. I think that's all right. 104 million for Baleba. I think that's calm. Because if anyone's expecting anything less, come on. This is Brighton we're talking about. Brighton don't play these games. They're not on this joke thing. They've set a price, and that price is what they get. They're not on the joke. We think Brentford was bad with that Mbumo stuff. You lot got to see what Brighton's on. So anyways, they've ended up saying that, yeah, he's going to end up to stay. And it might end up being the same thing as Moises Caicedo. And he went for 115 million. So we're going to have to see, man. I've been saying this about Baleba. The only people I can see going in from next year is Liverpool and maybe City, if they're kind of like trying to get a Rodri replacement in. That's it. And Rodri signed a new contract. So I can't even see City going into him. But maybe Liverpool, if they want to get their complete squad. Because remember, they went in for Zubamendi. Zubamendi didn't happen. And then they haven't gone in for no one since. So that's the only other person that I think is going to happen. You get me? So, yeah, that's what's going on with Baleba, man. I don't know if the deal's still on, but they've just put this out today. All these articles are today's articles. So I don't know, mate. But 104 million is what they're saying. So we'll see what happens, man. If no deal was struck this month, the Mancunians could return next summer. So that seems more reliable. Go get a little midfielder now to replace Collier. And then next summer, Casemiro leaves on a free. Then you go and pay all the money for Baleba. That seems more reliable to me. But we'll see what happens. Let me get a few of these comments and I'll get into the next stuff. There's loads to talk about. Match, big up yourself, 21st, man. Hearing about a bid for Agoume. Hope it's true. Be a smart Vivell signing. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That would be a good signing still. He's cheap as well. Big up. I'm angry with this transfer. True speaking, we're not signing any more players. The board ain't serious. Real Madrid player, stop. We say you're not rating him. You're not rating Camavinga. Hello, Mitch. I think Camavinga will be good signing. Oh, Real Madrid players will flop at Man United. Oh, that's mad. Man United are willing to offer 20. Yeah, I've seen that one. I've got an article about it. I'm gonna get into that. And that's a Sevilla journalist. So it's got to be 30 to an extent anyway. What is happening about Man United and Carlos Baleba? This is it in front of you now. This is everything that's come out today. Basically, just saying that Man United want to spend a lot of money on Baleba, but we're not going to spend as much as they want us to spend. They want us to go crazy and spend over 120 million euros. We're not going to spend that this year, but we will come back in for him, if anything, next year. But this is what's being said. If no deal was struck, then we might come back next summer. I think we're always going to go back next summer anyway when Casemiro goes, because Casemiro is going to leave on a free. He's got 350k on his wages. As soon as that goes, bam, you can go and get someone like Baleba. Met, you will still do it, going to do match day videos. You're talking about, yeah, imagine I've done half of it, but they were onto the thing, man, the GoPro, man. Imagine they were onto the GoPro. I went there, they said no GoPros. So they didn't let me let my video in. So I've done a bit of it on my phone, but there was no point me putting it out because it killed my whole spirit, man. Imagine I got there, I videoed a little bit of it. I'm like, yeah, this is dope, Matchday vlog. And then they said, yeah, you can't have the GoPro, you can't bring it in no more with banned GoPros. So I'm like, oh, this is a joke thing. So from that, I just said, you know what? I started using my phone, but my phone and the GoPro, the quality is so different. So I said, is there any point in putting this out? So I could still pull it out. I got the video there, but it's like, it was 2 days ago now. You know what I mean? It don't really make no sense. But yeah, Fulham, I'm definitely going to do one for Fulham away. Fulham away, I'm definitely going to do one. Don't worry. I'm going to start releasing a few of the clips as well. So yeah, that's what was going on. This shit is kind of funny. What if Baleba gets an ACL? He's still worth 100 million. Yeah, it's true. It's crazy, bruv. If he gets an ACL or something, it's peak. If this season doesn't go for him, we will still buy him, but he wouldn't be worth 100 million no more. So that's the situation with that. We'll see, man. We'll see. 11 days to go. We still believe in signing a player. This is shit. I think we will sign someone, man. I think we will. We didn't expect to sign Sesko. No one expected to sign Sesko. Remember that, guys. We all thought, yeah, we have to sell to buy, blah, blah, blah. We didn't think we're going to sign Sesko, and then we signed him. Not any of us sat there and said we're going to buy a striker. We all knew we had to sell. They were saying, after Mbeumo, we have to sell, and then we can buy. None of us thought, yep, we're gonna think. We're going to go out there, and they just thinged it. That's a joke. Yeah, bro, it's a joke thing. I got half the video. It's crazy. I can even put it in here now. I got half the video there, and then the rest of it, they just said, yeah, you can't have the GoPro. Joke thing, bro. Joke thing. I've literally got half the video. I can show you. Like a bit of the Arsenal game. Look, I'll show you like a bit of it. And they're moving mad, bruv. You know, take man's camera and all that. Let me show you like a little something. Watch this. In there. Look how clear it is, man. Look how clear it is in there. That's the GoPro, proper clear. And then they've told me, yo, you can't have a GoPro. So I took the GoPro away. And then obviously I couldn't use it no more. I started using my phone. So I said, what's the point doing the Matchday vlog if I'm using my phone? You know what I mean? So yeah, man, look at that. Clear as day. So that's what happened, man. That's what happened. They didn't let me pull it in, man. Joke thing, man. Joke thing. On to me. I stopped the whole Matchday vlog. I had a Matchday vlog ready for you lot, bruv. The whole thing. I saw the goal going in, Calafiori, everything. Right in front of me, it happened. Cunha's run, that solo run he done, everything. But it is where it is. Next time, like I said, Fulham away, man's going to move a bit more dilly. Man understands it a bit more. So, man will see a bit more. You get me? But, yeah, man was in there still. I couldn't put the Matchday vlog out, though. You know I'm going to make... I usually do Matchday vlogs as well, to be honest with you, though. But we'll see. We'll see. Man United doesn't do deals with 11 days in the window. We don't do deals in June. We don't usually do deals in June. So what you're talking about don't really make no sense, Mbuano. We don't do deals in June. I mean, we signed Mbeumo and Cunha. Sorry, we signed Cunha in June. And we was trying to sign Mbeumo. So I hear what you're saying, but come on, bro. We don't do deals in June anyway. So we're doing everything different anyway. And no one can sit here and tell me that we expected to see Sesko after the thing. Look, let me show you Calafiori's goal when I was in the stadium. Look at this. This is what I'm saying. I had a Matchday vlog ready for you guys. And I couldn't even do it. Is this Calafiori's goal? Yeah, this is the goal. Look at it. I had it already. Look how clear it is. And they took it off me. They said, no, you can't have it. You might be streaming the game. Look at this. Look at Bayende. Watch it. Watch it. Look at that. Silly guy, man. Silly geezer. And I keep telling you about Bayende, bruv. How much times have I told you about Bayende? Keep telling you about Bayende, bruv. So this is what I'm saying. I have that ready for you lot, man. The Matchday vlog was there. It was ready for you lot. But they took my camera off me. So I didn't get all the clips. That's why I haven't put it out. But they're there. I've got clips. I'll probably let these clips out slowly on the channel, on the shorts. But I'm not going to do a whole Matchday vlog because what's the point? You know what I mean? So next time I go Fulham away, I'm going to be more prepared. I'll do it a bit more properly for you. You get me? Let me get a few more of these. Salvio, what you saying, my guy? Salvio. It's Adam Wharton who's trying to get into all that. I'm going to show you a lot about that Adam Wharton stuff as well. Maybe we sign someone, but at least a goalkeeper midfielder. Yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm saying the same thing. We need to get a goalkeeper midfielder at least. I kind of think Man United are just doing some time wasting to the end of the window. They're trying to save funds, funds for the summer. Good morning, both. Getting another midfielder now will take a cent. Oh, I thought it jammed. They take a cent off Baleba's budget. I don't want to touch it. If Ronaldo isn't going to, I hear you. But bro, this season's going to be a long season. Then this is what I'm saying. A lot of people say this, Salia, and then we be blaming the manager and everything if we don't get a midfielder. But look at what's going on. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a mad one. Sorry, my bad. You said some more stuff about Onana. It's got I seen the Diogo Costa. Galatasaray, innit? They're putting a 20 million bid or something for him, something silly like that. And I'm thinking, I didn't even know if it was us, they'll be asking for 50, 60 million. But see what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. We badly need a goalkeeper, that's all, 100%. I've been saying this for ages. But if we were going to get another midfielder this summer, Athletic Said, Adam Wharton, then Hoyman. If Wharton doesn't happen, then I don't think Palace will sell. Remember, Eze looks like he's going to Tottenham. Guy's going to Liverpool. I don't think they'll sell Wharton. And I don't think he's in a rush to go. So it's either you go there quick and get him or not. And I don't think Wharton is as energetic as Baleba. You got what I'm trying to say to you? Wharton's a man, he controls the game. He knows where the next pass is before it even gets to him. He knows you're open over there before he's even got the ball. That's Wharton's game. He makes the passes quick. He passes forward. But Wharton is not the guy that is energetic, that's going to be athletic and running and what we need to happen. So I don't know. But if it was go, yeah, man, I don't know, man. Palace are weird, man. They're weird. Palace are weird. I don't think they're going to sell. We've been 11 days in negotiation, rejection, medical test, traveling off, and a contract signing. Probably you could just sign someone one day. You know, you could just sign someone today and then they do their medical the next day. You know that, innit? Negotiations, rejection, medical test, bro. It could all happen in the space of like 2-3 days. We signed Sesko on, was it a Thursday? And then Saturday we played Fiorentina and he got unveiled to everyone. You know what I mean? We signed Sesko on like a Thursday. He flew the same day. He got the same day that we got Here We Go. And then we signed on the Friday. Saturday, he was at Old Trafford getting unveiled. This is what I'm saying to you. So it happens kind of quick, mate. It happens kind of quick. Imagine Onana going to African nation, they're missing 4 games of buying there. Oh my days. Listen, this is what I've been saying to you lot. Onana is going for a month to AFCON. And then we've got Onana going for a month. Ahmad and Bumo and Mazarawi, bro. Bayende cannot be that guy. We have to get a Lamens through the door, at least 13 million for Lamens. What are we doing? Come on, man. 13 million. Come on, man. We should be doing that ASAP. I'm with you. Yo, Metch, if we get Camavinga, I'll take that. Maybe Costa's a goalkeeper too. We have seen us being linked with him, but every time we've been linked to him, it's been 50, 60 million. I see Galatasaray's gone in and put in a bid today for 20 million or something. I don't know if that's going to even get accepted. I don't know if has he had an argument with the board or something where they have to sell him. I don't know what's going on. But like I said, I don't know nothing about what is going on with that bid. Has it been accepted? Can we match it and all of that? You know what I mean? Like, is it just they put that bid in for no reason? Who knows? Who knows what's going on? Are they just taking the piss? Trying to show that Man City that they got other options instead of Edison? Lamens is literally right there. Waiting for us. In an interview recently, he said he had refused some offers, waiting for us. If it doesn't happen this summer, he will stay at Royal Antwerp. This is what I'm saying. Inter Milan want him. Yeah. Inter Milan want the boy Lamens, bro. Inter Milan want him. So this is what I'm trying to say. I'm on the same wave as you, where I think we should go out there and get Lamens, but I don't know what is holding us up. But I've seen a few stuff saying that we have to sell apparently first to be able to buy. When it comes to goalkeepers, we have to get rid of buying there to be able to go get a next one. But yeah, apparently Inter Milan want Lamens. Let me show you the link about Lamens, about Inter Milan. Look at this. Look at the middle article. Man United target Sene Lamens is a serious target for Inter Milan, who are set for talks with Antwerp. That's from McGrath. McGrath's been okay. And he said this on the 15th 15th is when he said that. So Inter Milan want Lamens, and Inter Milan will do that, get him for 13 million, and then probably sell him to us in 3 years for 40, 50 million, what they've done with Onana. So this is what I'm saying, man. It's crazy. We could get Lamine Kamara from Monaco now and Baleba next season. That's what I'm saying. And people are saying that, like, why how can we get 2 players, etc.? You lot got to remember something. We've got a spot in midfield. So we can go out there and get someone for now. And then next season, Casemiro is going to leave on a free. So that spot in midfield, we can get 2 now. Because remember, guys, Collier has left. Collier left the other day on the 14th. He's gone on loan to West Brom. So there's a spot in midfield. You go there, you get Agoume or Lamine Kamara or Camavinga, whatever. And the next season, whilst Casemiro goes, and that 350Ks off the books, then you go out there and get Baleba. And that's only spending, what, 140 or something. Instead of my people are sitting there saying, let's get Wharton, who's going to be 70, 80, and then go get Baleba for 120. Who's spending 200 mil on a midfield too? We're not Chelsea, bro. Chelsea's so good. They can do that. My suggestion, get Lamens for now and then a certain 35 million midfield, fight for top 4. Yeah, we can do that. That's the sound smart. I remember Lamens is 13 to 17 million, and then you got Agoume and that for 35. So that's a 50 million or something you're looking at. 50 million, and you've got a goalkeeper and a midfielder there. It's crazy. I hear you. I'm with you, Mbana. Good morning from the other side. Big up yourself. No, give me shivers with that buying there. AFCON comments looking scary, but for us, exactly. Bros, I've been telling man for ages. If you've been in here, you're part of the Metric community, you know for the longest I've been telling you, look, buying there is trash. I've been saying that for ages. This guy is pony. You understand? I just showed you the goal. I showed you the goal from the angle where I was sitting. It was terrible, mate. You know what I'm trying to say? It was terrible. I'll show you again. For those that missed it, I'll show you the goal again. Because I can't put the Matchday Vlog out, man, because this guy messed up my thing. But this guy, we just know it. Every time the ball was going in the box, everyone was scared. The whole of Old Trafford was sitting there nervous, like this guy is going to concede. We could just see it. We just knew it. Like, how can you already just know that a man's going to concede? Yeah, man, he's a joke, man. He's a joke, man. Joke, man. Scary. GGMU, come on. European football money bonus, money Champions League. Bro, we need to get something. We need to get something, bro. We need to get something. I'm happy Brighton match. I watched the Brighton match and Way Baleba played, sent out a message. Looks like he isn't happy playing for. Oh, is it? I heard he looked a bit tired or something. I don't know. I heard he looked a bit tired. Let me show you that Bayern there. How much I hate this guy. Let me mute it. Bayern there. Look at this. Every time it came in, we were scared, mate. We were scared. Look at this. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. None of us said foul, you know. Not one person said it's a foul. We just looked at it and said, this guy, we just expected it. Look at him. Look at this geezer. Look at him. None of us said foul. None of us sat there and said foul. We just said, yep, he's done it again. Geezer's trash me. I've been telling man for ages, buying there is a myth. I don't want us anywhere near Camavinga. Real Madrid doesn't sell good players. They sell injury prone, and I don't tell you until you have them. Okay. Yeah, I've seen a little article of him and his injury record. It's a bit spooky, I'll be real. It is a bit spooky. True, we might get a cheap quality midfielder now that Collier's gone. Exactly. That makes sense. Collier's gone. He's opened the door. Get a quality midfielder for cheap. Next season, Casemiro goes for free. Then you get a certified midfielder. Do you get it? That's it. It's simple as that. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm with you. Wouldn't be surprised if both Casemiro and Ugarte depart next year. So get a cheaper mid to cover until we go for Baleba next year. Listen, you got to remember something. That's good to say. Casemiro is definitely gone. But we got no one coming for us, our bomb squad already. No one. No one. Obviously, we got Roma that just came in for Sancho. Sancho's had a few guys come in, but no one actually made a bid apart from Roma. The whole bomb squad, no one's actually made a bid. Remember that, guys. So we can sit here and say Ugarte next season. Who is going to come in for him? This is what happens with Man United. It's like everyone watches our games and says, oh, he's trash. He's trash. He's trash. He's trash. Like they watch our games and they just say, nah, I'm not going for him. I'm not going for him. He's rubbish. It's crazy, bro. Who's gonna go for them? They wouldn't loan Collier if they weren't bringing in the midfielder, right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And they loaned him after the whole Baleba stuff. He was in for Baleba, and after that, we went for Collier. We only loaned that Collier about 3-4 days ago. Do you know what I'm saying? And Bruno goes AFCON, Ruben Am will have you to use Bruno as a 10 and then Mason as a midfielder. It'll work. Bruno and Mason. United. So actually he's right. Also, watch the Brighton match. Baleba looked so disinterested, but he got man of the match though. There you go. It's crazy. He could have punched that, bro. Tell me about it, man. We all knew it was going in. Every time they had a corner, we said this guy is so dodgy. If you saw that thing, if I put the volume on, no one complained about foul. We were just like, for fuck's again. We're just so used to it with him, bruv. Used to it. Buying their game anxiety every time he got the ball. Yeah, I can't lie. He done a few good passes, but he can't. It's on and off. 1 minute it will hit, 1 minute it won't. But he did do a few good passes into the midfield, and then we split their first line of defense. So I've got to give him respect for that. But come on, his hands are too slippery, mate. You can't trust him. Agoume is the truth. The only thing Baleba has over him is Premier League experience. Driving the ball, he's better than everyone else. I don't know nothing about Agoume, man. I seen a little comp. I didn't see nothing crazy about it, but we're going to get into all of that in a second. How you and your family, mates. Everyone's good. I hope you're good as well, Chad. I hope your family's good. Sancho is a diva. No club will pay that 350, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Everyone is like, I can't even get into it, man, but Sancho's thing is just different, man. Let me get into the rest of the stuff. I told you we got loads to talk about. I had my 2-year-old with a punch that. Bruv, it's crazy, man. My man just shaky, and I've been saying this for the longest. Fine there. That's the guy we're going to have to deal with. We've got to get used to him, really. He's the guy we're going to have to deal with when my man goes to AFCON. But yeah, cool. So we got the Camavinga links. This is that. This is a Spanish outlet, and he's saying that, Man United are now considering the option of presenting a proposal close to 69.1 million for Eduardo Camavinga. This is from Team Talk. I don't really know too much about Team Talk. They just spread bare different newses. 1 minute it's right because obviously they're spreading. They're like a third party, so they'll be spreading a news from Fabrizio. They'll be spreading the news from the Sun. You don't know who they're coming from. So they're saying from Fajitas, whatever they're called, Fajitas. So they're saying that it wouldn't be a bad alternative for Baleba, blah, blah, blah. But look at the geezer's injury record. Look at his injury record. It looks a bit spooky, I'll be real. You know what I mean? Hamstring. And that's what they always say. Every Real Madrid I see, when I see them talking about him, they always say he's always injured. He's always injured. So I don't know, man. I like Camavinga, man. I think Camavinga is a baller, but obviously he's not going to be as good as Baleba. Baleba is prem-proven, etc. But 69.1, that's about 80 million or something euros. Come on, man. Are we doing that still? Or something like Camavinga and he's getting injured and all of that. Like, look at that, 75 days out, 12 games missed. That's over 20 games there. He's missed over 20 games just for club. I'm not even talking about, it says French as well. So he missed some games for France. But yeah, that's over 30. That's like 30 games. 30 games missed. Mate, that's like 150 days or something, maybe more. So yeah, Camavinga, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. And that one thing I feel like we're not doing is we're looking at man's injury records now. Do you get it? Remember, who did we buy that came in with a bad back? Was it Højlund? Came in with a bad back or something. Mount had a mad injury record. I don't feel like we're doing that anymore. We're not doing that crazy stuff now. Douglas Luiz was talking to them about swap deal, and then we saw Douglas Luiz's injury record. We said, no, we're not doing it. So I feel like it's not going to happen, man. I don't know. But this is his injury record. This is the link to Camavinga. This is a Spanish source for Hajes. Like I said, Team Talk is a third party. They just talk about other people's news. So for Hajes has said that Camavinga's Man United might make a bid for Camavinga or present a proposal, and then Team Talk will just come in and tap in and show you about it, basically. So that's the situation. But I don't know. This is only one link, so take it with a pinch of salt. It's only one source talking about it. It's not a lot or nothing. It's not no one solidified. So don't walk out of there saying, we're going to buy Camavinga. Like, no, let's wait for it to come out other places. But you know me, I bring you all the United news. So we go from there. You get me? Man said, this is funny. We say you're not rating it. You're not rating the source. Camavinga gets too much injuries and I don't believe the source. I'm with you. Like that's what I said. No to Camavinga. You're not rating him. Why are you not rating him, Abdullah? Is it the injury record or do you not rate him at all? Big up Match. Long time I've been back at work, but good to see you, bro. Come on, AP, man. I'm back, man. I'm back properly, man. I've been off for a little week or so. You get me? I've been on and off, but now I'm back properly. Yeah, I'm here daily. Trust me, we'll get it back up, man. I need the likes, though. I need some of you lot to hit the like. The likes are not making no sense. How we got 21 likes and it's like, come on, man. Look how much people's been in there. What's going on with the Metric community? I know I ain't been here for ages, but let's go. Let's push the likes up, my guys. Subscribe if you're new as well. You know how we do this every day. Big up yourself, AP. I would rather get a Premier League cheap midfielder than Camavinga. It'll be a waste of money. Waste of money. Raw. Everyone's not rating him today. Weren't we linked with Hayden Hackney? I think he'd be a good fit. He's only 15 million. We've never been linked with Hayden Hackney. We've never been linked with him. I think it was one silly source that said it. But no one solidified has ever come out and said we're linked to him. It's like this. It's like this source right now. I'm not going to leave here tomorrow, the next day, next week and say, we were linked with Camavinga. Do you get it? Because this source is not solidified to me. That's what I'm trying to say. If Ben Jacob says this, or Fabrizio, or Lobby Whitwell or something, then I'll say we were linked with Camavinga. So that's the same thing with Hayden. Hayden, some silly source linked us to him. No one solidified. And then from then, but I know he's 15 million, 20 million in total. That Ipswich had a bid accepted for him. 20 million. So I think it's a good buy, man. But we'll see. Does he? I don't know. Like I said, we ain't been linked with him. So I don't know, man. For Hodges is the most dodgy source of FB Twitter January transfer window. He's saying he's like Mbappe is considering terminating his contract to go to Man United. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, that's why I always say take them with a pinch of salt. Some of you lot will know more than me with these sources. That's how mad it is. Some of you lot will know more than me because I just don't. You get it? I just know the Sun is garbage, and I've been doing this every day, so I've kind of gathered certain sources are. You know me. I don't bring them to you lot anyway. When it's the Sun and that, I'll bring one. They got one thing that adds up with other people, I'll bring it. But if it's just the Sun by itself, I'll never come in and just show you lot of stuff like that. 100%. Camavinga rating him will be 3 out of 10. Raw. The man that we're not rating Camavinga. It's crazy. Also, absolutely loads of shit about us trying to bid 150 for Vinny. Is that what they said? Is that what they were saying? Team talk of for Hodges. Man said 150 for Vinny. That's never going to happen. I'll take a fit mount over injury-prone Camavinga. That's how Madrid sells players. We said they know what they're doing. They're trying to be Sky. Van Persie and Owen was always injured. They came United and fixed up. So Camavinga might not be injured because we want to play. United just need a DM now and a goalkeeper. Bomb squad need to go. The bomb squad will go because obviously you got to remember, guys, the market ends more or less next week. You know what I'm saying? The 1st of September is when it completely closes. And then obviously it's still open for the Turkish league to the 12th. And it's still open for the Saudi. Do you understand? So they're all going to go regardless anyway. If they don't go Saudi, if they don't go to a Europe club, they're going to end up going to either the Turkish league or Saudi because they're not going to want to rock there in the under 21s. That's long. So we'll see what happens, man. Camavinga is a good player. Isn't Camavinga injured? He probably is. This is what I'm saying. Look, 25, 26, ankle sprain, 10 days. He's missed one game already. Remember, they probably only played one game. So he probably is still injured all now. We don't even know. This is what I'm saying to you. But we're apparently linked with him. We're going to give 69.1 million, which is about 80 million euros. I don't know, man. I don't know how true that is. You get it? Like I said, take it with a pinch of salt. It's not a solidified source anyway. Had penalty in the box, Arsenal. Yeah, 100% that was a penalty. I saw that. That was right next to me. That was a penalty. Look, this is where we were sitting, and that's where it happened. Bam. Definitely a penalty. But it is where it is, isn't it? We've been bumped. We're not going to talk about it every day like Arsenal. We'll just leave it. Do you think we're going to get a midfielder, goalkeeper? I doubt now because we need to sell, but at least we need to fix midfield. We wanted a midfielder, and there's links about midfield. I'm going to get into that in a minute. I've showed you Camavinga just now, and obviously there's another you as well. So we'll see. We'll see. Camavinga is a baller. However, I don't want to go down that route. We buy a player. Teams don't want any more injury prone. They came out. Yeah, I hear you. And it seems like we've got other options anyway. Do you understand? People that can do what Camavinga does. To go out there and pay 69.1 million is crazy. That's mad. And your injury record is looking very spooky as well. I'll be real. Very, very spooky. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with that, my man. But, bruv, I just want a midfielder now. I'm getting to a stage where anyone will do. Anyone is better than no one. You know what I'm saying? You got it. Like the video if you think we should have won. Come on, my peoples, man. Like the video, man. If you think that we played well, we had a good performance, like the video. Love for that AP, my guy. Big up yourself, man. I don't know if Camavinga might come, you know. Yeah, exactly. But then again, you got to remember, if Real Madrid don't want you, bro, and someone's out there and offered the money, you'll go. And remember, Camavinga used to play with Lenny Euro and all of that. They got the little link, the French link going on. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think he will come, man. I think he will come. You know what I'm saying? They got the little connection. So he might could come. But I just think they have to basically tell him, you're surplus. You're not going to play no more. Tuchemani's our guy. Remember, they're playing my man as well, Arda Güler. He's playing like a DM type of 8. He's controlling the thing. He's doing the Frankie de Jong role over there now with Xabi Alonso. Do you understand? So I don't know, man. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens with this, man. Like I said, take this with a pinch of salt. This is not the most solidified source in the world. You know what I'm saying? For Harjes, it's sounding like ketchup right now. So I don't know. No cap. I don't mind goalkeeper not coming if it means we get a midfielder. The less our opposition gets in our box, the better. 100%. And you got to remember, even the Arsenal game, if we had our shooting boots on, we would have outscored them anyway. Bayern they made one mistake and we just was all over them. So maybe we need to just start moving a bit mad. Like, get our midfield sharpened up, put away our dinner, bam. We could have easily beat them a 3-1. We had 22 shots. 22 shots at the end of that game. Come on, my peoples, man. Imagine if we buy a camera and they buy a Baleba. Yeah, for real. It's crazy. But Real Madrid move mad. You know them, man. They're trying to get him on a free or something. They'll probably tell Baleba, wait till 2030, we'll get you on a free. They're on a different thing. Match against playoffs on Liverpool and Man City, hard game against Liverpool. Yeah, I don't know what you're on about, Chad. But yeah, we definitely played good against Arsenal, though. I'll tell you that. I don't want to buy any players Real Madrid are selling. They only sell players they would know downgrade in a year or injury prone. Even if Rodrigo was 60 minutes, yeah, we said you're scarred. You're saying, nah, I'm not on it. The Real Madrid stuff for you is just like, nah, it's not happening. Forget about it. I hear you, bro. A lot of us have got PTSD from a lot of players and a lot of clubs. Some people say don't buy from Chelsea because of Mount. Do you understand? So I get it. I hear it still, but brother, it is what it is. It's the link. Like I said, we take it with a pinch of salt for now and we'll see. We had a link that came out and said that we was going to bid 80 million for Rodrigo before. Do you know what I'm saying? And it never happened. Like, they just say things all the time. Feel like we just loaned someone this year. But who will get loaned, though? This is what I'm saying. Like, who that will match what we want to do can we loan? That's the thing. Because no one that is in the starting 11 gets loaned. You can't loan players that start in a team. You have to buy them. So it's like, who is out of favor that we have to loan, that we can loan? Do you know what I mean? There's no one out of favor. Who's having trouble in their team? It's only Man United that everything goes worldwide. You got what I'm going to say to you? So what midfielder would you say is having dramas with his coach or getting benched all the time, and we can go to them and say, you know what, let's get him on loan? Paulino was a prime example. Paulino, and he's gone to Tottenham. He was getting benched by Bayern Munich. You know what I'm saying? So there's no one else that's out there like that, that's doing that. These last 2 weeks, finna be long still. Yeah, we'll see, man. It can only... Bro, you got to remember, we haven't sold anyone. So we can only go up from here. We haven't sold anyone, and we need a goalkeeper midfielder. So it's either we get them, and we sell some players, or not. It can't get any worse. You know what I'm saying? It literally can't get any worse. We might loan players. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But who, though? And since Ineos has come, we ain't loaned anyone. Think about it. Since the new regime have come, remember that was all before getting Weghorst and all them type of guys. That was before Ineos and that. Since they've come, they just buy the player and that's it. Unless we do a loan for obligation or something, then I don't know, man. I don't know. True, I expect Fulham game to be a good one. I expect Fulham game to be a good one, but I can already predict that Bruno Fernandes misplaced pass in midfield and costing us the Fulham game. Boy, listen. If we go out there and we play how we did a majority of pre-season against Everton, was it Everton? Sorry, West Ham and Bournemouth, and the way we played against Arsenal, we keep it up, we should be all right, man. Do you know what I'm saying? We should do the thing. And like I said, peoples, for those that missed, obviously I was meant to do a matchday vlog for Arsenal, but they were acting up. I went there with my GoPro and all of that. They're acting up. You get me? I've done a little bit of video in, and then they were just saying, yo, you have to put that away and all of that. So I didn't even get to do the whole vlog. That's why I haven't released it. But I've got little clips. I've got the one goal and Cunha's run and little things. But I'll put it on shorts. I'll just release it as a short in a day or so. Probably today I'll put one out, then another one, etc. But I couldn't do the matchday vlog. But for Fulham, I'm definitely going to do a matchday vlog. There's no excuse now. And away, they don't trouble you like that. True, I expect Fulham game. Yeah, man. So we'll see, man. But I think we should get the job done. And in the last couple of years at Fulham, we've always been leaving there with the 3 points. I don't know how. Garnacho, late goals, or Bruno will score a banger in the last minute. It's always been tight. Martinez last year, but we always walk with the 3 points. I don't know how. But hopefully, it's the first time I'll be going to Fulham as well. I ain't been there before. If Sesko came in about 50, I think we would have finished our goals. You can see we missed, 100%. But then again, Mason Mount has been playing so sick that it's a bit of a headache for Ruben. Because who does he play as a 210s? We would all want him to play Cunha and Mbeumo, right? Play Cunha on the left, play Mbeumo on the right. But the way Mason Mount has been playing, it's crazy. He knows the system like the back of his hand. Remember, he won the Champions League in the system. So he knows the system. So the way he's been playing is giving him a headache, Ruben, where he has to fit Mason Mount in as well. But if he benches Cunha, everyone's going to be like, what are you doing? If Mbeumo don't play, we ain't got an outlet. It's just so mad. So I get what he was doing. And then Sesko's not match fit yet, etc. But yeah, we definitely have to go next game against Fulham, have that focal point in Sesko, and then, do what we need to do. 100, I'm with you. We need to tap in more like the French, Brazil, Argentina league. There got to be some hidden gems. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Remember, though, we've been tapped in with them. We could have bought Caicedo for 3 million. And Glazing that didn't write it off. They were like, nah, they can't be bothered. 3 million we could have got Caicedo for, and we didn't do it, mate. But this is what I'm saying. This is what happens sometimes, man. It's just about your whole scouting and everyone being on the same thing. Obviously, you can see what they're doing now. They're getting these young gems for under 18 and they're paying the little 3-4 millions. Before that, we wasn't doing that. We'll go there and buy Cavani or Di Maria. You know what I'm saying? But we still get them same little links where we can buy someone for 3 million like Caicedo. Hopefully, we should take it now. So we'll see. Sancho getting financially drained by Quavo scraps. Again, big up yourself, man. Man's funny. It's crazy. Bro's trying to get all these bags. Stupid you. Bro, he's trying to get Birkins on Birkins on Birkins, bro. He's on a different thing. But we'll see what happens with him, man. He's going to go, but he just let his thing drop down so down that it's crazy. Remember, it was Chelsea, London. He loves it. All the man them. They just won a cup. It was all good. They offered him 200K. He said no. He thought he's going to get more. Went to Napoli. They offered him less. No. Fenerbahce, Jose Mourinho spoke to him. Nah, I don't want to lead the top 5 leagues. Juventus, we don't know what's going on there. It's like that's stalled. And then you got Roma now. But he's playing games. And I think the offers are just going down and down and down now. Chelsea, that 200K would have been nice for him. He would have ate on that. Douglas Luiz have not left yet. I have a feeling there's something in that. Douglas Luiz is close to going to Nottingham Forest, mate. I think they've all agreed personal terms or something. Nottingham Forest are going to sign Douglas Luiz. I'll tell you that for free. Douglas Luiz is going Nottingham Forest. The only reason that for the game will look like a bad performance will be a Bruno Fernandes midfield disaster class. Cunha had Ben White problem. Arsenal, Bruno Fernandes needs help in the midfield department. He's just struggling. Bruv, it's a mad one, man. That whole midfield, it just looks split. One pass splits it. When you're watching it live, it's like, oh my days. You can see it happening. Like, you just one pass. The guy just turns around, Odegaard, gone. One pass, split it. It's crazy, bro. If I've got the video, I'll show you lot about Cunha. When Cunha done the thing, when Odegaard, he just passed the ball once, bam. And he just turned around and everyone's like, oh my God, not again. Like, one pass will split it. But, let me show you lot Cunha's thing. This is from the vlog, guys. This is from the vlog when I was there. I told you lot. Matchday Vlog. I was doing One pass split. Look at this. And then Gyökeres is doing the maddest crosses ever. Look at the boy Cunha. What's the way Cunha? My brother. Look at this geezer. Different. But this is what I'm saying, man. We need the shooting boots, man. We need our shooting boots on, man. And I'm sure he will come good. This is the first time they've played together. Remember that, guys. But, yeah, the midfield is a bit peak, man. Like I said, man. One pass, we're just splitting them sometimes. But the defense was so on job. De Ligt was just clamping Gyökeres. Every time it was coming, boom, he just clamped him. He said, yo, you're not going nowhere. So that's what happened there. Yeah, one pass, bam. My man's through and goal. Is it glitching for you lot, or can you not see it? Yeah, man. So it's a joke thing. It's a joke thing. It's a joke thing. It's a joke thing. But yeah, man. Bruno Fernandes just needs help. I wouldn't change. Get the best out of our players. We need to tweak our formation a bit. But knowing Ruben, he won't change. He ain't changing nothing. Ruben ain't changing nothing. People saying Sesko did nothing, but I'm the only one that's running to Merciful. Yeah, man. Remember, it's the first game playing together. They need to see what's going on. What you do in training and what you do in the actual pitch is different, bro. Especially when you're sitting there and you're going against Arsenal and it's Saliba and Gabriel. That's meant to be like one of the best partnerships. Do you know what I'm saying? So come on, man. But yeah, Saliba and what's his name? Saliba and Gabriel. They had a kind of a good game. I'll be real. They were stern. We should have had a penalty. Don't get it twisted, but they had a good game. Yeah, it was a good performance, man. It was optimistic, man. It was good to see that. And this is the first time I've seen the whole of Old Trafford clapping at the end, and we've lost. We never see that. You see people booing, people are angry. No one was angry. It was like, you know what? If we lose, we have to lose in a manner where we could have won the game. You gave everything. At the final whistle, every player was on the ground. Literally. Apart from like Sesko, because he just came on. But most people was on the ground, like, because they gave it everything. That's how we need them to do, bro. One game a week, give it your all, and then just go chill, bro, for the whole week. You get paid enough anyway. You know what I mean? Which players Man United looking for? I just showed you the Baleba stuff. I'm going to run it back anyway, and then I'm going to show you about the bid as well. But Lamans, Man United got to sign this goalkeeper. Yeah, man, he's 13 to 17 million. I don't know what we're doing, mate. I don't know. But apparently Bayern's got to go first. But Bayern hasn't had nobody coming through. The Lit should be our starter from now. Bro, was a brick wall during that game, 100%. Stern. If it was Maguire, we might have had a whole different story, peoples. It might have been peak. Glock is still in the Lit's pocket. Let's go for Costa and Hoyman. We'll get Champions League with that for sure. Costa, I've seen the little 20 million bid gone in from Galatasaray, but I don't know. I don't know if they're even going to accept that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's just... They're just trying to like play games with City or something to make it look like, yeah, look, we got our options, but 20 million is crazy. First time I actually felt a feeling of relief after losing because, yeah, bro, this season, let's hope that we carry on exactly. And you got to remember, this is not just a one-off game. We've been playing kind of good in pre-season anyway. You know what I'm saying, guys? We've been playing kind of good in pre-season anyway. So look at it like that. Pre-season, we're playing good. We play good against Arsenal. So it's not like it's just one game out of nothing. It's, they've been building on this. And if they carry on and they keep giving it the 100, we'll be good. Hoyman ain't getting new Champions League, bro. He ain't all that. I don't really know too much about Hoyman. I've watched him score screamers, but I don't know if he's this energetic midfielder. If people are using Baleba to be the focal point to say Baleba's the guy that we need to get, someone around him has to have a bit of speed, strength, etc. I can't see that in Hoyman, but I don't really watch him, so I wouldn't know, innit? I'm probably the worst man to talk about him. Fabrizio said Costa ain't going for 20 million. That's what I was thinking. Hey, Mike, love for that, man. That's what I'm thinking. I've seen the bid go in, and I'm like, are they being serious here? Like, what is this about? Are they just bidding this, or you get it? Some people like to do the low bid thing at first, innit? But I don't know, man. I don't know. But let's get into it. Let's get into the rest of the stuff. Obviously, we got this. It's the main things about my man. We're back to bid. Apparently, remember, it got broken by my man as well. He came out and spoke about an indicator, the guy that broke all the news about Baleba. This geezer's having a run. He come out here and said reports breaking in France that Man United are to bid 22 to 26 million for Lucien Agoume or Agoume. I might be saying it wrong, but he's French, so he won't be going on AFCON if we get him. We've just put Collier on loan. For those that don't know, we've got a midfield spot because Collier went on loan about 5 days ago. So Collier's on loan, and then we've got Agoume there. He can come in, and the next season when Casemiro goes and that 350k is off the books, we could go out there and get Baleba. This is what could be a plan. We've got other reports. These are reports that came up first about it. You get it? Look at the date on the bottom and the time. They came up first. United are prepared to bid 22.26 million, but his release clause is 35 million. That's a Sevilla journalist. So Sevilla is the club that he plays for. The journalist there is saying we want to buy him for 22 to 26 million, but his release clause is 35 million. So that's Laz Sevilla foot. Then you got Augulo Bin, another Spanish journalist or something. Says Man United have set their sights on Sevilla's 23-year-old midfielder Lucien Agoume after ending their pursuit of Carlos Baleba. Agoume has a 35 million release clause. And then you got La Sevilla foot and Fichero foot, I don't know, barefoot going on. And then it says Man United are willing to offer 22 to 26 million for Lucien Agoume, while Sevilla refer to the release clause close to 35 million. So I don't know. This is the bid talk. Like I said, this is an article of Agoume, Hoyman, and Baleba, all three of them. And it's just showing how, like, basically who's got what strengths and weaknesses, etc. And it just shows that Agoume is the green one, Baleba is the blue one. So he makes more key passes than Baleba or whatever. But listen, he plays for the Spanish league. Remember that, guys. Yeah? So let's not compare. Take it with a pinch of salt, I'm saying, because it's two different leagues. If they're playing in the same league, it makes a bit more sense. But this is the Spanish league that Agoume plays for, and he plays for Sevilla as well. So the team he plays for, Sevilla, I swear they were near like the relegation last season or something. So I don't even know. But Hoyman's in there as well, and he's the pink one. So Hoyman don't really carry at all. Agoume carries as much as Baleba, just a little bit less. He wins possession as much as Baleba, the exact same. He's very forward-minded. He does more forward passes than both of them. Actually, he's the same as Hoyman. And yeah, forward pass, key passes. He's the best at key passes out of all of them. But key passes could be anything. Key passes don't need to be nothing special. It could just be key passes. And remember, he's playing for Sevilla. They might be playing safe. They might be playing counter-attack. Who knows? So you take it with a pinch of salt, but he's not too dissimilar to Baleba, basically. So I wouldn't mind taking the risk on him. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I wouldn't mind taking the risk on him because, bro, he's 22 to 26 million. Get him now that Collier's gone. Next season, with Casemiro gone, then you go and get whoever. If he's the new Baleba for us, we can go and get a different midfielder then. Someone cheaper. Let's go get Wharton then for 70 or whatever. We don't need Baleba then. But if he isn't, or he could just be a backup. We can't go wrong with him being a backup. So if you go and get him, let's just say we get him for 26 million, yeah? 26 million and you get Lamans there for 15 million. Brother, come on. You spent like 40 million with add-ons like 45, 50 million on a goalkeeper and a midfielder and we're calm. You got what I'm trying to say? So I don't know, man. We'll see. But I've only seen comps of him. I've never sat down and watched a Sevilla game and looked at him boss the midfield or anything. So I can't sit here and vouch for him and say this is the guy. But everyone keeps talking highly of him. And obviously, yeah, his stats look all right. His comp looks okay. But I don't really go off comps like that. But for 22 million, come on. It shouldn't be a problem. Hoyman will struggle with adapting, not intensive enough. That's what I was saying. The Prem's a different kettle of fish, bro. What is the news going on? This is the main thing about a bid. We're ready to bid. Reports breaking in France that Man United are to bid 22 to 26 million for Lucien Agoume. And this is France. He's talking about Indicator. All these reports are in Spain. These are all Spanish reports. This is Sevilla's journalist, etc. It's talking about the same thing. So it's brewing from different places. Obviously, we're going to sit here and wait for the big dogs, the Ornsteins and the Fabrizos to come and tap in. But it could be just gas. It could just be talk. It could be not true, but it's stemming from somewhere. It's different reporters saying it. Indicator, he broke the Baleba news and he's come out and said this, but he said reports breaking in France, but none of them are France. So who knows? So I don't know, man. I don't know. I wouldn't mind anyone coming in the midfield. I like the way we're playing already. But like I said, one pass keeps splitting the midfield because sometimes Bruno is moving too rational, where he's getting a press and then just do one pass, bam, and it's all running back. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's looking like a flaw. If we can just get a midfielder, I'll be a lot more comfortable because if you play against Man City, Liverpool, I'll go, yeah. But then again, we're so compact that even when they slice through us, it's like it was only like one time, to be honest, 1 or 2 times that they were like 3-on-3 with our defenders. Majority of the time, we were together. There was a lot of togetherness. So yeah, man, we'll see. But I know what you're saying though. But more time we're compact when we're together. We're rolling together. That's why he plays Casemiro, because he's not going to leave him by himself on the island. Bruno's meant to be next to him, but Bruno sometimes will just press on a crazy thing, just get 1-2'd, bam. Casemiro ain't got the legs. Do you know what I'm saying? Agoume's 23 or 22 years old. He said it on this one. Is it one of them say it? Yeah, look, look at the middle article. Man United set their sights on Sevilla's 23-year-old midfielder. He is Wharton in Amorim's system. Amorim's system consists of a Baleba one with intensity and pace and wins back position. A Hoyman or Wharton that pass forward we can't. That's what I've been saying about Wharton. I've been saying that about Wharton. I'm saying, is this guy intensity? Has he got it? When I look at Wharton, he looks like a man that he's a magician. Like he just, as soon as the ball's coming to you, he already knows where he's gonna pass. That's what I like about Wharton. And he wins back tackles, but he's not intensive. He ain't got intensity. So he's a bit like Mainu. He's good at playing. He knows what he's doing, but he's not quick. And that's why Amorim don't play Mainu, because he's not quick. This is what I'm saying. Energetic. So Wharton ain't got that in him. That's the only reason I don't think we've gone for him. I'll be real. Guys, we lost. There's no joy in losing. I don't know why my United fans are happy. Man, I'm not happy. Stop giving credit to my United players. No matter what you say, the real truth is that we lost. 100%, Christian. We lost. But at least you lose a game knowing that they gave everything. This is what I'm trying to say. I was there at Old Trafford. So I understand why people are saying what they're saying. If you're at Old Trafford, if you're at home watching it and you're like, oh, we lost and you're pissed off, cool, I get it. We were pissed off. But when you're sitting at Old Trafford and you've seen them give everything and 22 shots, we had them caved in their own box at one stage. Like, we were onto them and they couldn't score. It happens. We're not going to win every game. No one is going to win every single game in the Premier League. It's never happened before. 38 games, 38 wins. It's never happened. So, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I hear what you're saying, but, bro, we've lost. Like, what do you want us to do? Like, just keep getting onto the players. The shit. Come on, bro. They gave it their all. They all done what they need to do. So, it is where it is. Do you understand? They done what they needed to do. We should have won that minimum 2-1. We shouldn't even have drew. It should have been 2-1 minimum. That was definitely a penalty. There were so much things, but we just got to get on with it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Come on. I'll wait for Baleba if I was used, and good to see you back, bro. And if NUFC, big up yourself, man. I see the Strand Larson stuff today, man. I hope you're happy with that one. You get me? Strand Larson. I see you lot. Since I last been on, who've Newcastle signed as well? You signed 2 players. You signed Morgan Rogers, not Morgan Rogers, the other one. Jacob Ramsey. You signed Ramsey and you signed someone else. I can't remember who the other guy is. All right, the centre-back. So good on you lot, man. Good on you lot, man. But Strand Larson, could you add Stiller to them? Oh, no, I got that one day, you know. This is not even mine, Charlie. I just got this thing here. You get it? I just got it and pull it on just before I came on. So it's not even like I can add anyone on there. So, yeah, but I'll try to get one probably for the later show. Don't worry. Yeah. What website you using to compare? No, it's not even mine. I just saw it. It's just on Twitter. I just saw it and then I just put it on here for you lot. So this is not even my website. I can't remember the website's name as well, though. It's something. It's there, though. If I find it, I'll let you lot know 100%. Christian, I think context matters. Compare how we played last season to what exactly. It's encouraging, bro, to see that on the first game of the season. And remember, when we played Arsenal last season, when we played them at Old Trafford, the first half, we were too deep. Remember that? Second half, we just went mad on them. And we should have won the game. Raya was making double saves galore. Remember, this game, we kind of went mad from the beginning. Just that one mistake from Bayern there, and it just killed us. So, yeah, man, we got to be encouraged, man, from the performance, man. And remember, this is not just like a fluke. We've just seen that performance once. We saw it against Bournemouth. We saw it against, who's the other team that we played and beat? West Ham. So we've been watching them since pre-season. Obviously, Everton was a bit not the best, but we've been watching them through the pre-season and we kind of been, they're playing good. 4-1, dude. They're scoring goals. And then we've come in, they're playing the same way, but we just didn't put the ball in the back of the net. That's it. So if he wants to cry about it, he can cry about it. But, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be encouraged. Is he even good enough, Agoume? I've never seen him. A lot of people are hyping him up. And one thing I'm starting to gather is when people are hyping up someone, there's always something to them sometimes. You get me? But I've not seen him. I can't tell you that. But for the price and the little comps, if you watch the comps of him, and for 22 to 26 million, I'll take the risk. He's got pace. He's got strength. He's done some good passes, but that's all I've seen. I like to watch a full 90 minutes of someone before I come here. I watched Leeds play Everton yesterday. Tanaka, baller. That's what I like. See, when I watch a game and I understand them, that's when I'll say, yeah, this guy, I can vouch for them. That Tanaka geezer from Leeds, he's a baller. I watched him yesterday, 90 minutes. He's cold. Do you know what I mean? That's how I need to do with Agoume. But who's Sevilla? Sevilla need to play Real Madrid or something for me to watch it. Why would I watch them just play? You know what I'm saying? Like any team. The only thing Agoume lacks is pace. If he had pace, we would be having an argument. He is better than Baleba. Let's be honest. Baleba doesn't cost 100 million if he's not playing. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But I don't know. But I don't know if he lacks pace. He looked kind of fast in them things though. He looks like he things. He looks kind of fast in them comps. But like I said, it's a comp. I don't know. Someone could have fast forwarded it or something. You know what I mean? Agoume doesn't lack pace. He's quick too. That's what I was thinking. I watched the little comp of him. He looked quick. What about a goalkeeper? Goalkeeper, we've got a little link to Lamans. But it's just like buying there has to go first. It's like that's what they keep saying. Buying there has to go. That's young still. Wharton is a Carrick, exactly. So Wharton is a Carrick. So what you put Wharton and a Baleba then. So you need that fast, energetic guy, and you need a guy that's controlling. And that's why people are saying if we get Baleba, Mainu might be the guy that's gonna succeed Bruno. Do you know what I mean? We basically got that in Mainu already. So I don't know, man. It's a weird one. The way you lose matters. We deserve the draw, if not a win against the Arsenal Clowns. And this is the second time. Last time they came, we should have won as well. Remember that 1-1, Bruno Fernandes, a free kick. We should have won that, and they were lucky to leave a point. This time, they were lucky to win the game. Every time they come in here, they actually leaving and saying, we were lucky. Like, it's crazy. True, we lost, but there's positivity within the team. Exactly. This is what I'm saying, man. We need to just take it positive. How can we look at that and go, we lost the game. Oh, I hate this team. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, we got to, you get me? We got Fulham away next. We'll see what happens there. And then obviously, is it Burnley after that? So we could do a little something here. Man United play against Carabao. Yeah, Grimsby Town. We're playing Grimsby Town in the Carabao Cup. Long day, man. I wonder if he plays for that. Does he play Sesko on that there? Crazy. I think Obi should start that one. Ramsey and Field. Yeah, you lot have bought them too. So this is what I'm saying, man. It's not really rejection FC anymore, man. It's gone calm, man. Wiss is unfollowed the whole of Brentford on Instagram. So you lot might be alright over there in UFC, man. You might be alright over there still. Yeah, he does. I watched the game. Only thing he lacks is not Baleba type, quick. Being where we should be winning 8-0. Why did this team? Okay, bro, we finished 15th last season. I think this lad needs to start winning. Mate, I don't know what he's got. I don't know. You're not nothing going to make you happy then. If you're still going to be talking about last season, then nothing can make you happy. Every time we lose, you're going to keep saying, we finished 15th. We need to start winning. So say we win against Fulham, win against Burnley, but then lose to City. You're going to say it again. But we played good. We should have beat City, but we lose. You're going to say again, we finished 15th. I can't believe we're losing again. People are bringing up my man's record from last season. What's that got to do with anything? Do you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Everyone just wants to be too negative. I take Stan Larson over Jackson or Watkins. I think Stan Larson's lot's number one now, and then it's Jackson. Jackson's peak. True, we should have definitely won that match. I'm still happy because we gave our all and actually posed a high threat. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. You gave us your word. Baleba is coming. Who, me? Who you talking about me? I never gave no word. Not me, boy. I wasn't even here for the Baleba stuff. Imagine that. I kind of missed it. You get it? I think we can get Agoume. We can develop him to an elite level if we use him nicely. Indy fell off after the Baleba news. No way. You know what's mad though, NSP? He said the Baleba stuff, and then he got Rodrigo right as well. He got Rodrigo right. He said City are in for Rodrigo, and then Fabrizio came out and said if Savino goes to Tottenham, City are going to go to Rodrigo. But he didn't add and say after Indy. So I don't know. I don't think Fabrizio rates him, but he did get that one right as well. So we don't know. You think Maino was a future at the club considering Amendo's up a position for him? Unbelievable. I think Maino's got a future at the club, man. I just think that my man's obviously, I don't know what's going on. You just never know what's going through his mind, but I think he's definitely got a future in the club. I think he wants to sign a new contract as well. As soon as he signs a new contract, and then it is what it is. And you got to remember something. AFCON is coming up soon. So all these guys are going to get games anyway. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like Kobe and all of that. It's not like I'm not player FC, innit? A lot of people just, we're not playing Kobe, and then they're angry. It's player. You can't be playing. You just got to watch and try and understand after a while. But yeah, man, we'll see, man. I'm sure he will get some game time. We lost, being positive. They can go on and win 10 games this side of them. Exactly, admin. Exactly. Bruno, the one gave the goal away after that pass to your keeper is crap. Yeah, it went in for a corner, innit? That one, innit? Why are you happy? There's nothing to be happy about. These lads need to start winning, period. That sounds like Roy Keane. Is this Roy Keane in disguise, bro? Seriously, Christian. This is Roy Keane's burner account. Man said, why are you happy? There's nothing to be happy about. Safe. This is Roy Keane in disguise, bro. I'm telling you, look, guys. I don't mind Garnacho leaving, but Maino's the future. We can keep up. Yeah, I think Maino's going to stay, man. Maino wants to stay as well. So I think it's just everyone's looking at it and saying he's not playing him, etc. And I get it. He brought on Ugarte instead of Maino, but maybe that was for energy. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? It could have been energy that he just thought. Maybe on Ugarte for some more energy in the middle, etc. So I don't know. But listen, we've got some more. We've got something here as well. Let me share my screen and show you that. We've got some quotes and etc. The boy Cass. I'm going to show you that as well about Højlund, the stuff about Højlund, Garnacho, the lot. The stuff going on. Look, this is Casemiro. I'm very happy here. My family's happy here. I enjoy every day at Carrington and at Old Trafford. If people talk to me from outside, that's fine. It doesn't interest me. I just want to focus on winning. This is what Casemiro's come out and saying. He's having, I think he's had a little Man United basically, and they're just quoting it. Casemiro asks what United have been lacking. Everyone can have an opinion. In the last few years, we have reached several finals, such as the Europa League last season. And the thing missing is to win. Few clubs win these cups, and we need to continue thinking about winning these trophies and continue improving. Big up Casemiro, man. This is his last year. At least he knows it as well. He goes on and says, I think we have shown good moments and we have played much better versus Arsenal, but we have to look for the victory. We are on the right path now. We have a good connection, and that's the path we are taking. Man United always has to think about the victory. I'm not going to say losing is okay. We have to win. Man United always has to win. You see that? You see that, Roy Keane? Roy Keane, you seeing this, yeah? Roy Keane, you watching this? Where's Roy Keane? You seeing this, bro? So they're not happy with that. We always got to win, Roy Keane. You understand? United have a game on Wednesday. No, we don't. We ain't got a game on Wednesday. Not this Wednesday. Wednesday's tomorrow. We talk about next week, Wednesday. Yeah. We got Carabao Cup. Early days, Brooke. We got a game early days. But yeah, man, that's what Casemiro's saying anyway. They're not happy, man. They're not convinced. So that's for you, Roy Keane, mate. Oh, yeah, he's gone on loan there, isn't it? Let me show you the stuff about Højlund, etc. Because a lot of you probably don't know. So this is the more news that we got here. My man's talking about Agoume. This is good for you lot to see. For those that don't know him, I don't know him either, like I said. But my man kind of breaks down Agoume. You must know him or something, but he's saying he's athletic. Who's dominant out of possession. Agoume's 6'2", so he's tall. So that's a bit good for the aerial threat as well, to have Sesko in there, Agoume, De Ligt. That's a bit more Casemiro, defending corners and scoring them. CDM, he breaks up play with smart fouls, sparks attack with switch passes. He's built for United's midfield overhaul. At 23-year-old, let me pause it because it might be glitching. 23-year-old, and was towering 1-point frame. Gives him a commanding presence in midfield. Built like a tank. He's a front-footed tackler who relishes physical dues, making him perfect for the Premier League's relentless intensity. You know what I think's going to happen? I think we're not going to go for him, and someone like Forrest will go for him. And then he'll just become good. This is what happens. It's never just too good to be true. Like we just don't buy like a player for like 20 million and they end up being a star. It's always just they've got to be someone we go and pay 70 million for them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I just can't see us going for him, doing something so smart, and then he becomes that guy and we pay 25 million. Like it just doesn't happen. So yeah, that's there anyway. Slingshot United Div 7. Yeah. So anyone want to go check that out? Go check it out there. He talks about my man in full. This is the stuff about Lamans. Dean Jones Soccer's come out and said that we're increasingly confident of signing Lamans. Remember, Lamans is there. He's been there from the beginning of the window. Fabrizio told us about him. Ben Jacobs has told him numerous times. Everyone's told us we want to sign Lamans. Lamans is twerking for us. He said it's his dream move. Every time he saves a penalty or something, a shot in training, they always say Man United, blah, blah, blah. So he wants to come, but it's been said by Laurie Whitwell and a few others, we need to get rid of buying there first before we can even get Lamens. So I don't know, but we'll see what happens. But this is literally yesterday that he's come out and said this, so maybe there's still some things going on. We've got Garnacho, remains a priority target to provide competition with Gittins as a natural option on the left wing. Chelsea are in active talks with Man United with an effort to find a solution. Chelsea are trying to get him on a low. But what's happening is people are going for crazy prices. If you look at Otara, Dango, he went for 40 million or something the other day. Amari Hutchinson, 37 million. Do you know what I'm saying? These guys are going for so much that we can turn around and go, bro, you've gone mad. Madueke went for 52. We want at least a 45 to 50. And I think we deserve it as well, 100%. We've got this about Højlund. Napoli's going for it. Remember, Napoli went in there because Lukaku is injured for about 3 months or so. So they want to go for Højlund. But they're talking about loan. They're not talking about money at the moment. AC Milan, there was on some, they'll pay obligation. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens with Højlund. But it looks like he's going to go somewhere. Do you know what I mean? So at least something's going on. Then we've got the stuff about Malacia. Roma have registered an interest in Malacia. Meanwhile, the pursuit of Sancho is unlikely to materialise. Man United and Malacia would prefer a permanent move, but a loan cannot be entirely ruled out. The fullback has also attracted the attention of Porto now. So Porto are in for Malacia as well now. That's another one. Do you know what I mean? That's good to see because this guy was literally just sitting in Carrington and no one in Carrington even knew he was there. Nobody knew this guy was still around. Literally. So the fact that Saudi put in the inquiry, I think he's on some, he's too young to go Saudi thing. But now Roma's saying they want him and now Porto's interested as well. So we'll see what happens with that one. Sancho, he just lost. No one knows what's going to happen with this geezer. We had some stuff about Martinez. The deal was very close. The coaching staff, especially Ruben Amorim, wanted him, and Martinez knew that Amorim wanted him. Amorim could not convince the United board that it was important to spend on a good goalkeeper. We wasn't going to spend 40 million on Martinez. So basically, Amorim was saying, let's go for him. I want him. But the board was like, bro, we're not spending 40 million on a goalkeeper that's 33. And come on, like, we're not doing that. And he misses the first, I don't know if it's 3 games or 1. I thought it was 1 because it's the what's it called? Denying a goal scoring opportunity, which is usually 1, but apparently it might be 3. So I don't know what they done him for that day. But yeah, so it's crazy. All summer long, Man United had the message has been clear. Goalkeeper is not a position to strengthen this summer. It's not a priority position to strengthen this summer in the transfer window. Onana will still be the number 1 this season. Insiders insisted on multiple occasions. His absence from the matchday squad versus Arsenal, fiercely defended by Ruben Amorim, amid accusations that he was dropped, copied with the fact his manager didn't declare him the number 1 on a Friday at the pre-match press conference. So he didn't say Onana's the number 1, but there's stuff that's come out about Amorim saying that he likes to change the squad and basically the subs are much important as the main team, blah, blah, blah. But listen, Onana's been injured. He's had about 3 sessions anyway. I'd rather have someone in there than a spooky Onana, even though I don't really rate buying there. But come on, if this guy just come from injury, you don't want to rush him back in and he just starts moving mad and then you've got to sit there and say, you just come back from injury. So I get it. But they're saying that the goalkeeper position hasn't been priority. But listen, how? When we went for Martinez, we literally went in there, asked how much you want. They said 40 million. We walked off. And then we turned around and asked them for a loan. We literally asked them for a loan. So if we asked them for a loan, then we want a goalkeeper. It is a priority position. But we're probably putting it out there now because we can't get rid of none of them. So the fact that we can't get rid of none of them and obviously replace them, so we're putting out all of this now. Like, yeah, listen, it's not even priority. We still trust them, blah, blah, blah. Come on. We've always said Lamens is going to be the number 2 or it's going to be Martinez. They all said it. It is what it is. And then we had this stuff about Højlund and Wharton. An athletic midfielder has been on Man United's agenda all summer, and Carlos Baleba was not the only target considered. Let me label that one there. He was not the only target considered, but he has been at the top of the list. So there'll be some internal debate now about whether to pivot to another number 6. There's an appreciation for Morten Højlund, the 26-year-old Danish international who captains Sporting CP, Amorim's old team. The pair had a strong relationship. He was the captain, of course you will. You know what I mean? Adam Morton is another who could come into the reckoning, but Man United will carefully weigh up whether to spend more money at a time when they need to make sales. Baleba presented a special opportunity, and making a move for a midfielder is not guaranteed. This is from Laurie Whitwell and MJ Critchley. So they're certified. So they're saying it's not guaranteed. Like I said, even the Agoume stuff, it hasn't hit the English media yet. So that could be something that's happening that they didn't know about, and then it hits it them, or it might just be Sevilla just starting up and it's premature. So that's what they're saying about. That's the stuff. That's the latest on Hoyman and what's his name and Wharton, because people ask all the time about Wharton and Finn. Hold on. Let me show you something. Hold on. Where's my man? What did you say? I turned up here from you because you're positive energy. Some Man United fan channel is so negative, so I can't listen to those channels. Please let it. Yeah, man, I'm not on this negative thing, man. You don't want negative stuff, you got to go somewhere else. I'm not on the negative thing. Big up yourself, Prenzo. I'm on this. We need Man United to the top. I'm hearing everyone's opinions, etc. But bro, if we're gonna sit and just cry all day and complain, there's no point. That's what Arsenal fans do. See the Arsenal fans, mate. They've had like 5 signings because that's happened now. Oh, we need to go and back in the transfer. Bro, we know what we want, all of us. We need a midfield and a goalkeeper. And then we can't ask for nothing else. We get a midfielder and a goalkeeper. We can't ask for nothing else. We know that's what we need. Ruben, make it work now. That's it. Do you know what I mean? So 100%, man. Now, big up yourself, Prenzo. Appreciate you, bro. If Casemiro had legs, he wouldn't need to be a midfielder. Yeah. He does his thing, man. He makes a lot of tackles as well. But his legs are just gone. That's all it is. So when we play against the big teams, he can play because we're all close together. But when we're playing against someone like Fulham and we're trying to clamp them down in their box, then we don't know. That's it. Incomings, I reckon. Telling the Agoume links only coming from Seville source. Yeah, it could be a new contract or something. We don't know. That's why we got to wait. I always tell you, look, take it with a pinch of salt. We need Xerxes and Sesko on the pitch together. We need more tall players on the pitch. Xerxes link up with Sesko, we fire. That's what I'm saying. We'll have all of that when it comes to AFCON time. I'll tell you that. Prenzo, that's what I'm saying, man. How can fans look at the way we played last season and not see the difference in the way? Exactly. And that's like the thing as well, that what they called? The pundits. The pundits, bro, they just move mad. The rest of the window is about outgoings. Garnacho, best pray for that move. Dean Jones soccer, truly dreadful source. You don't rate him now. I think we are working on deals internally for goalkeeper midfielder. I remember we went in for 2. This is what I'm saying. We went in for Baleba, we went in for Martinez. So we clearly knew it was an issue before even the Arsenal game. Before we left pre-season, we already went in for Martinez and Baleba. Man, we lost our bragging rights. I can't wait for the glory grade Man United. How do you feel being booed or rude by underdogs? Come on. Bro, listen. I don't know what you want. You're like Roy Keane, bro. I swear to you. If I could change names, I would change the name to Roy Keane. You just want us to be winning and be at the top. Like, it's not a process. Nothing happens overnight, bro. We're not that team no more. You know, some people, we got certain fans still, yeah, that still say, we're Man United, like, we're not that team. Like, we're just going to win the league. Do you get it? We're Man United in the transfer window and attracting players, but we're not. It's a process. We played shit last year. We're getting outrun by all these teams. We're getting into all of these games. Arsenal, City, we're going to lose. It's another loss. Now we're getting into there a bit confident. Nah, man. When Ruben plays them, we're always all right. You get it? Come on, bro, man. You want us to win. We can't win every game. No one has done 38 wins in the Premier League. It's not happened. So you're never going to be happy, bro. I really admire the optimism, Mike, but we can't sell no buying this. No, exactly. So, by the next see him all in for Baleba. The only alternative to Baleba has to be Camavinga. He brings everything that we see in Baleba and more adds experience. 100% Minister, but his thing stinks, man. His injury record is very smelly. Look at that. Very, very smelly. That injury record is mental. That's what's killing him. So I don't know, man. If Real Madrid let him go just like that as well, it's a bit, you know what I'm saying? Look at the source of Martinez. It's not a true story. Who are you talking about? Gastanu. That's a solidified Argentinian source, man. Yeah, Gastanido. That's Argentinian source. That's a good one. That's a good source for Argentina. I'll be real with you. It's a good source for Argentina. Castanudo. He's 30. For Argentina, he's a good source. So he knows a bit about the players. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, it is something that was brewing anyway. What he's saying is obviously it's all past anyway. It's not like he's saying something now, innit? He's just saying that we really wanted him, but we just didn't want to spend 40 million on a 33-year-old, which is You know what I'm saying? It kind of makes sense. So I don't put it past him that it probably was true. It's not saying like it's happening now. So I get it. Every time I hear the name Sancho, tell me about it. Camavinga might have to come with Champions League. It's true. I heard Inter might be in for Onana. I've seen that little link, but that was nothing special as well. You get it? I've seen them. That was the Sun. That was the Sun that said that. The Sun is the one that told us that. The Sun. Come on, man. If you hear anything about the Sun, just forget about it, mate. The Sun told us that Onana is, what's his name? Inter Milan are working on Onana. That was the Sun. I remember it like yesterday. Let me find it for you. I'm sure it was the Sun. The Sun came out and said that. I'm sure it was. And you know, they just talk rubbish. Is it here? Yeah. Look at that. Look at the middle article, guys. Inter Milan are interested in re-signing Andre Onana. Inter Chiefs believe he would be open-minded to a return. The Sun football. Forget about it, mate. I've been saying Camavinga from time. If we get him away from Madrid, nothing to see, Mike. I don't want Hoyman. Jokerit just came from Sporting and looked average. I don't think you could judge it like that, though, about the team, man. Like, it's just come from Sporting, so you might not, you get it. I don't think you could judge it like that. But I hear you, though. If you don't want Hoyman, I hear you. I don't think he's got intensity, but he was good for the system in the Portuguese league. But I can't see him having it in the Prem. We should have just got Baleba at the start of the window. I think the deal could have been through the line. We ain't getting Wharton. People need to let it rest. No chance. Palace selling. That's what I said. They're not going to sell all three. People think that Brentford was bad. Mate, they're not selling all three. Surprise. Is Hayden Hackney still about? Him and Agoume would do wonders. Hayden Hackney's still about, but we haven't been linked with him by no one solidified. Surprised we never went for Hackney. Good to see you back live. Quincy, big up yourself, man. Come on, man. I'm back, man. Dailies, every day. Make sure you lot are hitting the likes, my peoples, man. Come on, man. What's the likes on? 44 likes. Come on. That's not making no sense. We got more people in the chat than likes. How's that making any sense? We've got more people talking in the chat than likes. Let me not even talk about how much people are inside watching. Every other midfield named are all lacking energy and pace needed to take and progress the ball from the goalkeeper and defence and shield the defence solidity. I like Stiller and Hoyman. I like Stiller. Stiller's cold. He controls the game as well. And that's what we need, a man to control the game. When it gets with Bruno and Casemiro, them man are just hot potatoes. Bam! They're trying to do that round the corner pass straight away. So that's what a lot of people don't like about them two. I think fans need to understand that this season is about starting fresh and working hard to get to where we once was exactly. We only tried to loan Martinez, never really bid for him. Yeah, it's true. True. I think we are done in the transfer window, overall 7 window. That Baleba shed light on the midfield for us, but all I can do is wait and hopefully join us in January or next summer. I don't doubt it'll come January. I doubt that'll happen. I think we expected better sales, Mike, so maybe getting new number 10s after the lap. Yeah, we wanted to just get goals now. They wanted to do the goals and maybe they was going to make their way back, but they expected some sales. If we were selling the freedom fighters by that time, we would have been able to get a midfielder, goalkeeper, would have been set. But it hasn't gone the way we wanted it. As a Real Madrid fan, I can tell you Camavinga is a baller going forward, when fit, but shaky in defence and injuries is definitely hurting his career at Madrid. See, that's what I said. And remember, because I do this every day, where I go and look at the news, I'll go on the Madrid page sometimes, etc. And I see they always say this about him. They say Camavinga can't stay fit. Get rid of him, some of them will say. He can't stay fit. That's a lot of games to miss, bro. That's like 150 days of games, maybe more. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's a lot of games, man. And look, that's the first game of the season, and he's missed it already. He's got an ankle sprain. It's crazy. Regarding the goalkeeper, I wouldn't be surprised to see us prioritise the midfield signing first. If there's any funds left, then we'll go in for a goalkeeper or Onana, push to move now. I don't think Onana's going anywhere. I think if Bayern has to leave. So this Bayern leaves, we go for Lamens or something, and then that's what will happen. I don't think Onana's going anywhere. He's injured. And remember, before he was even injured, no one even wanted him. So this is not even like anyone wanted him and everyone was out for him. Nobody wanted the guy. And it was known. We put a 30 million on him and no one came in for him at all. So this is nothing new. It's not like, yeah, now everyone's going to come for him. I think he's not going nowhere, man. That's what's happening with him. Yeah, so that's that. Man United fans, remember when Arteta trust the process, every success has a process, something special again. Trust me. But hopefully we're not trusting our protest like Arteta, some Arteta thing. 7 years. Year 7, still waiting for him to win something. Before I get excited about Camavinga, I need someone better. Exactly, Charlie. You don't know me, man. I come here and tell you the truth. I take it with a pinch of salt. This is one article on him. I can always tell you, lot, the truth, man. I don't come in and gas nothing up. Take it with a pinch of salt. It's one article and it's not the most reliable. If it was someone like Ben Jacobs, this will be everywhere by now. You lot will type his name in, you'll see it everywhere. But because there's someone like Team Talk and Team Talk's talking, they're more referring to Fisher Jez, whatever they're called. You understand? So I don't know that source. So I can't sit here and tell you that this is certified. No. You understand? The bid is talking about Agoume. That's what we're looking at. We're looking to prepare a bid for Agoume, but Camavinga, I don't know about this bid talk. We're about to prevent a proposal close to 69. That's 80 million euros, mate. And he's injured right now. It doesn't even make sense. The man's injured as we speak. That said, if we can sell Garnacho, there's no excuse. Yeah. If we sell Garnacho, straight away, it's done. I remember Fabrizio said it's happening in the background. You lot might not be seeing nothing happen yet, and it's not every day you lot are hearing about it, but there's definitely stuff happening about Garnacho in the background. It's still advanced. So any day we can get a here we go for Garnacho. Any day. Any day. But they're trying to bump us with some 30 million something, and they're saying, well, Madueke, you got a Dango. So remember that. Look at the middle article. Just go straight to the middle article. Talks in the background between Chelsea and Man United are well underway. I know that maybe in the media it's not that present, but trust me, behind the scenes, the Garnacho deal is very, very advanced. That's on the 14th of August, about 5 days ago. So any day now, we could get a here we go. So we don't know. Club-to-club talks are advanced on Garnacho. He's on Chelsea and doesn't want to stay at United. That aligns with United. Ben Jacobs. So we'll see what happens with Garnacho. But when we sell Garnacho, because of that money there, we can go out there and do a Mazzoline. But it's just if we're going to have time to be able to do it. I think the pace of the Prem won't do Camavinga any favours in regards to injuries. Yeah, that's what I was saying about Douglas Luiz. The same thing, Ryan. I was saying the exact same thing. I was saying, bruv, if Douglas Luiz is getting injured like that in Italy, what's going to happen to him when he comes to the Prem? And it's more physical, it's more fast. You're getting pressed at 100 miles per hour, and the Italian league is slow. Everyone knows that. They've got 38-year-old defenders. Life's a bit different over there. So I said the same thing. So I know what you're saying still about the injuries. But it's weird, though, because some players, they'll be injured in one league, and they come here, and then it's different. You get what I'm trying to say to you? So that's what happened with Mazraoui. Mazraoui was injured all the time at Bayern. They sold him for 12 million, whatever it was to us. He barely gets injured. He's injured now, of course, but this is just like, come on, once in a blue moon. You know what I'm saying? He's not really injured like that all the time. So, yeah, man, it's mad. But look, everyone's saying this now. Look, the Agoume thing is starting to heat up, man. We'll see. We'll see if there's any truth in it. Obviously, it's only come out from Sevilla sources. So, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if anything comes from it. Arsenal are not in the race for Eze. That's good news. Hornstein shut it down. Good. Good, man. Because I didn't want him to go there, man. He's a baller. What else is going on? This is Chelsea. Garnacho has ruled out every other option, including staying Man United, except Chelsea. He only wants Chelsea. Chelsea needs to pay the money, then, big man. Tell Chelsea to pay the money and you can go there tomorrow. This is what's going on. Chelsea are just waiting to get him on the loan. I don't trust Chelsea. They're so good at bumping and scamming everyone, selling hotels to themselves. I just feel like they're going to scam us somehow. To be fair with Camavinga, he's been moved all over the place. Yeah, he plays left back, centre. Yeah, he's all over the place. It's true, but he's a baller, man. I like Camavinga. Could see Hackney being another Wharton when he left. But yeah, United will be kicking himself again. Exactly. This is what I'm saying, Neil. I feel that we just can't make them smart ones. The only one that we done was smart was Dorgu. Everyone was judging him straight away. This guy's rubbish. Look at Dorgu now. How much are we buying for? 26 million or something. Dorgu, 26 million still. You know what I'm saying? We could easily sell him for 40 right now. Easy. So apart from the Dorgu one, we need to go out there and get these Hackneys, the Agoumes. If they're the next best thing, get them now. But it's like we want to wait for them to go Palace, become good, and then go and pay a 50 million. It's crazy. I don't care what happens. We just need a midfielder. Metch also made cracking point about Agoume going somewhere like Forest. Then we have to pay twice the price. Exactly. That's what will happen. We'll look at him. Our name will be in there for him so much times, and then we'll go somewhere else. The same thing going on with Lamens. Lamens, we're talking to him. He wants us. He's telling us in interviews, I'm waiting for them, blah, blah, blah. And then Inter Milan's going in for him now. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just not making no sense, man. We've got to get this midfield signing right. Injuries are a major factor. We cannot be bumped again. Exactly. True that. where there's smoke, there's fire. We should get Agoume. Who knows in years' time? That's what I'm saying. I remember, like I just showed you, that Collier's already gone. So there's a spot there. I don't want to hear there's no spot for midfielder. There's a spot there to get someone cheap, like Agoume now. And then next season, what do you do? Casemiro leaves. As soon as Casemiro leaves, what do? You go and get your Baleba or your main CM. That's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I don't know if we're smart enough like that. Like I said, we've done it once with Dorgu, but everyone else is like, we just gotta wait. We just wait. Like Baleba, we could have not Baleba, Caicedo, we could have got it for 3 million. We was linked with Caicedo when he was in South America for 3 million, and we didn't do it. We didn't buy him. So I don't know, man. It's a weird one, man. Let me see if there's any more. Yeah, look, it's all the Sevilla stuff. The Sevilla stuff is just getting mad out here. Everyone's talking about it. But let me summarize what's happened. So basically, we came out. We didn't know if Baleba was still on because this has come out that Man United want to spend a lot of money on Baleba, but not as much as Brighton are demanding. Apparently, we want to spend. It's 104 million. We're not trying to spend that, but bro, we're trying to go big and spend money on him. So I don't know. We're probably going to wait till next year and spend the same money or more. And then it obviously said that Baleba presented a special opportunity for Man United and making a move for another midfielder is not guaranteed. That's what Whitwell said. And obviously they've said this, wherever they said this, and then Agoume stuff's come out later from Sevilla. We ain't heard nothing come out close to us. But as he says, yeah, Baleba was priority signing, etc. Club-to-club talks were underway. They were held last week, etc. We had this stuff about Camavinga, 69.1 million. Apparently, we want to present a proposal for him. So we'll see, man. We'll see how true it is. This is his injury record. It doesn't look good. And he's injured as we speak. He's 80 million euros. Apparently, that's what we want to do. It's team talk. And they're quoting another link called Fihajes or something like that. So I will say, take this with a pinch of salt. Let's see it come out from a few more sources until you start getting excited or angry, whatever way you see it, if you like him or not. But yeah, let's see. And then obviously we're putting in a bid. Apparently we're getting a bid prepared for 22 to 26 million for Agoume. His release clause is 35 million, which Sevilla point to, but we only want to pay 22 to 26 million. And obviously we've just let Collier go on loan, so there's a spot there for a midfielder. I think we should just do it, man. I ain't really seen him too much. I've seen a comp, but mate, if he's got pace, power, and we could give him a try, Why not? You know what I'm saying? Just go for it. Please, Eze going to Spurs. My dad supports them. Plus, Arsenal spawned them as a kid. Yeah, I'd rather go to Spurs than Arsenal. I can't have Arsenal having a super team. I'm hoping we get rid of these deadwood this window by any means. I think they're all going to go. All the Freedom 5 are going to go, but it's just when they go. That's going to kill us. By the time they go, we might not be able to spend any money. We might have to go and reinvest in January. Do you understand? But I hope that it's not we're reinvesting in January because we're on the other side of the table. I hope we're reinvesting because we're trying to strengthen and actually push us more up to the Champions League or something. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see. But I think they're all going to go, though. Anthony's waiting for Betis. They're all waiting for their little clubs. I've still got some stuff about Anthony and that as well to show you that. But yeah, they're all waiting. Garnacho said he only wants Chelsea. We just saw that. Anthony's waiting for Betis. Sancho's not dropping his wage. He's the only one that I don't have a clue. Malaysia's got Roma that's in for him now. So they've all got little things, man. We'll see. Ineos should pull the trigger for Agoume. Sometimes we don't need flashy signings. City got Rhiners for 30 million. Don't know how to spell his name. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I do like Agoume. If we get Agoume, we might be selling Agate. No, but listen, we got Collier on loan. Remember that. Collier's gone on loan, so there's a space there for a midfielder, Charlie. Collier's just gone on loan, so he's opened the space. Get Agoume now. Next season, Casemiro goes, and then you get your main midfielder. Remember, the freedom fighters are gone by then. One of them or two of them are gone, so there's space. You know what I mean? So I hear you. Problem with Caicedo was Brighton had knowledge of how to build complex ownership. United had the wrong people in charge. Exactly. We missed the chance. 3 million. We could have signed Caicedo for 3 million. And we was acting up. Glazers and that. We don't know. Brighton bought him and they sold him for 115. Come on, man. We would have been set for 3 million. Imagine having Caicedo for 3 million. We would have been set. So, yeah, we're jokers, man. But, yeah, as I said, we've put in a bid 22 to 26 million. This is Agoume, Hoyman and Baleba. He's not too far from Baleba, but remember, he's playing in a whole different league, a whole different team. So you got to take it with a pinch of salt as well. But he's got a lot of attributes that suit are kind of similar to Baleba, etc. So we'll see. We would have Agoume and Cass. Ugarte would not play a game. Yeah, I don't think he will. I think he might play against Grimsby. He might play against Grimsby in the Carabao Cup. Next year we'll have Agoume and Baleba and Ugarte. Yeah. I think he's gone. I think it's a myth. I think we only bring him on for energy. There's no way Ruben's bringing him on to say, yeah, go out there and ball. It's energy. That's all it is. It can only be. This is the Matchday vlog. I was meant to put a Matchday vlog for you lot, but I couldn't do it because they took my camera halfway through. I was there, I watched the game, but I'll put a little clips of shorts, you know what I'm saying? Like today or tomorrow, whatever, etc. Obviously, we got more. What's this? This is the Lamens stuff. I was just showing you that Lamens is a target for Inter Milan. If you look at the middle article, he is a target for Inter Milan still. So we got to see what happens with that. Hopefully that don't go nowhere because he's been waiting for us. He's been working for us the whole summer and we just still ain't got in for him. So I don't know why. We bring him in as a number 2, get rid of Bayende, but who wants Bayende is the question. Can't believe we aren't going all in. We aren't going all in for worrying about next summer when the time comes. Bruv, I don't know. This is what I'm saying. The links have started, but it started from Sevilla. That's the club he plays for. Let's see if it brews to somewhere else. We might see by 7 o'clock today Ben Jacobs has said something or someone else. Who knows? But we'll see. We'll see. Obviously, always got to start from somewhere anyway. It started from there and we'll see what happens. Let me show you a lot more about this stuff. Xerxes, we've said you're not selling him. He's not for sale. You get it? Because they were sitting there. I can't remember what club tried to think. Someone else tried to come in for Xerxes, but we said, listen, he's not for sale. Forget about him. We're not selling him, etc. Man United will carefully weigh up the pros and cons before spending more money on the recruitment of a midfield that is not guaranteed. We saw that already from Lobby Whitwell. Basically the same thing. Atlanta are considering bringing back Hoyland. That's from James Horncastle. Who's he? Oh, Serie A. Yeah, he's a Serie A for Athletic. So he's David Ornstein's team, Athletic, but he works in the Serie A department where he tells them everything about there. As matters stand, pursuing a number 1 goalkeeper is not on the stand. It's not on the cards, but we've known that though. That's nothing new. We've known that a number 1 goalkeeper is not on the cards. It's always been number 2. If Bayende goes, we get Lamens, and then hopefully Lamens slowly but surely can just push Onana off his stand. That's it. So that's no news really, because we've never known we're going to get a number 1. Martinez, that got told it's a myth anyway. And then Laurie Whitwell goes and says Baleba wasn't the only athletic midfielder target. Debates to go. Wharton could come into reckoning. We kind of read this already. Man United appreciate Hoyman. Man United weigh up whether to spend more money and move for a midfielder not guaranteed. Garnacho ruled out all options other than moving to Chelsea or staying at Man United. Chelsea in active talks with Man United. A priority target for Chelsea. That's good to see. It's a priority target for Chelsea. And then Fabrizio obviously said what he said, and he said that Man United are aware of Jadon Sancho's plan to consider different proposals after rejecting Roma on Monday. The Skis have rejected Roma on Monday, so it's a myth. I don't know who's going to come in from next, if Juventus is even still around. Can someone tell me, is Juventus even around still? Because I ain't even seen nothing about that. Sesko's work ethic was spread squad. Yeah, I want to see Xerxes as well. Xerxes and Sesko, I want to see them together. It was Napoli who wanted Xerxes. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, it was Napoli. And then they went in for Hoyland on loan. It's true. Love for that, Charlie. Yeah, we need to hear something from UK sources. There you go. It always starts from small sources, then it gets to the UK. So yeah, man, we're going to see. United insists for Sancho to find a solution as soon as possible because you're not coming back. You're going to stay with the under-21s, and that's it for you. Onana and Inter Milan reports are not true. Xerxes is not available in the market. United has been clear. Remember, I showed you a lot about Inter Milan. It's from the Sun. I told you that the Sun, they talk was. I'll never believe anything they say. So Fabrizio just shut it down and said, listen, it's not true. Forget about it. So that's that. Let's see if there's anything else that's come out in the last second or two. Tottenham have reached an agreement in principle with Eze. So there you go. Eze is more or less a Tottenham player now. I'd rather go to Tottenham any day than go to Arsenal. I'll tell you that for free. But yeah, that's it, my guys, man. I'll be back on late. I'd love to everyone that's been inside, been in the chats. Apparently, we're about to make a bid for Agoume. We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully, it comes true. We'll see. I'll be back on later. I'll update you lot with what else has gone on. And Lucky, big up yourself, man. Breaking Napoli AC Milan already. Man's coming late 9. But yeah, man, Camavinga linked as well. We'll see if anything brews. So everyone hit the likes on your way out. Appreciate all of you lot. I'll see you lot in a bit. Peace.
Got some celebs, pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They gon' be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm local. For now, preserve the beat, I'm on.